David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Brigadier General Clement, about 3 strikes. Sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. It's a ruckus down there.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Takiak base taking damage from airstrikes.
Those newly online ships are a pain.
If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Monty, Lucia would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
There's a few of them.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Fire's up there. Well, then, let's make a play with the ones we left behind.
It's launched.
The port's factory brim.
Take out the ones huddled together.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. We won't have many of them. We should convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Keto. Ship destroyed.
Got a big game hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Enemy aircraft. Have our ships have either been totally stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Missile launched.
Going for another attack run.
Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Lucia has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Lost contact with second platoon. Their cause, that means we have less than half our forces left.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Bryn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. 4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
This is Rudy. My time, rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. I still got machine guns. Engaging.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park.
We can take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you... This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Box 2, Box 2. Box 2.
Missile away.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnak, was the main reason why the cruiser Indio was seen such a threat.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Say goodbye.
Strider 1, missile launched. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the PIC! Multiple smoke plumes from the port! Even when it's bad weather, enemy contact. Prepare for anti-air combat. Other drones reach the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. For anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. Hold on. Not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Target acquired.
Scratch one.
Aircraft is the entire port. Hallucinating.
Target has been destroyed.
They're way too close. Out of that wall! Take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront.
This one's mine.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 2, Box 2.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile launched. Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Warning. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile. The terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a fleet is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Head back. I heard that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Missile launched. contact. Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Don't you sneak up.
Missile.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrico gone, Aegis vessel Colossa won't be much of a threat.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Get you, pal.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Damn coward, shooting us from beyond our range. Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Missile.
Detecting shell in flight.
Missile.
10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid. 3 minutes remaining.
Missile. Mission 0. Missile. Missile.
Enemy behind you!
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Position behind Bandit.
Missile.
Locked on, this one's a goner.
Missile.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Missile.
Targeting gun range.
Fox 2!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Strider 1, Bandit on your tail.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit on me!
2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, blast the bandit.
Missile.
Come on, dodge that missile.
Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 3. Missile launched.
Not bad, not bad.
tracks. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Missile. I need to speed.
1 minute remaining.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to break your spectacular heart. It was associated with your actions and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that.
Destroy.
You don't.
Hostile has a lock.
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1, watch your tail. Strider 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile away.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the Operation Airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you. Lanza.
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for the missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't let anyone think you screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. God, these idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Locked on.
Locked on!
I have you now.
I'm getting the message.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
If you shoot them down, they'll change our lives.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
3 strikes in my sight.
Locked on!
Come on, Three Strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
I'm spiked.
You're PNC, aren't you? That's why you got connections with the PNC military.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
Only one left. We can run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
Idiots. Not one thing.
Target hit. Missile launched.
I'll kill you.
Fox 3.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Walker drone
You
down.
psycho.
Additional explosion. It's off the grid.
You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
Away.
He's definitely lost his mind.
Target hit. Target hit. There may only be one left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you?
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
She was my one and only.
Impact now. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. Much worse than this.
Strider 1 has flashed a drone. Projectile guidance terminated.
Kill you! I can tell. I know you're with me.
Target acquired.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. We do. This is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees. Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all strangler illusion forces. And did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.